Hey y'all. Oh, gonna have a little fun tonight. Go north of the border. Gonna do a IMP 13 chicken a la king. Now I've heard some good things about this. I've heard some bad things about this. I do know in the old MREs, chicken a la king was one of those ranked right up there with like the omelet. So not one of the favorites. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Canadians do it because they really do have an interesting take on some stuff. So let's see what we got here. And for those of y'all that is not in on this, this has been a competition that's been going on. It's to use the most outlandish opening device you can. If you watch any of Shawker's videos, you'll see some of the most outlandish stuff he opens his with. So I had to take up the challenge. As many blades as I have around here, I had to. Didn't have a choice, so had to have a little fun with it. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, goody. We got some pain. That's right. Good old-fashioned bread. We got our fruit cocktail. Let's hope this one has not went bad like the last one I had. That took a rank. We have our main. Poulet a la king. Or chicken a la king. There you go. Get a good view of that. That's not a good sign. I don't know if that's just arching or if it feels a little pillowy. We're going to take a close look at that one. All right, this one comes with orange sports drink. And of course, it's the IMP, so it's ×2. Comes with a hot chocolate. See, I still think this is cute. Reese's Pieces peanut butter candy. And a IMP bag. That's cute. I'm sorry. We have our favorite beverage bag, and more on that in a few minutes. We have some picante sauce. Of course, the standard peanut butter. We have our whitener. Our matches and our gum. Wet nap. Our utensil wrapped in a nice little paper towel. Toothpick. Ooh, a green mint. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, something tells me we're going to have some heat issues with this one because that looks a little dodgy as well. Cafe Instant. Ooh. Sugar's kind of torn, but doesn't quite look like it made it all the way, and I'm not getting any spill out, so that's a good thing. Well, all right, before I get started working on all this, let's go ahead and just answer one question right off the bat. Yeah. That is definitely pillowed. Guys, I'm just going to be blunt. I'm not Steve. I ain't risking it. Not with it being that swollen. Not going to try it. Sorry. I'm usually really good about trying everything, but that one's not going to make it. So, well, crap. That kind of kills this one. Well, why don't we see what else we can do? I'll be back in a moment, y'all. All right, bro. Got a little bit of a gear change. Since the chicken a la king is dodgy, we're going to do a Menu 13 chili instead. This is going to be interesting because, okay, I'm a Southern boy. I love my chili. I know 6 different recipes for chili, and all of them will make you smack your mama, I'm telling you. Chili is one of those things like biscuits and gravy. I'm very, very particular about. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see the Northern take on the chili here. So let's take a look and see what we got. Oh, tore that in real good. All right. Okay, so we got chili. Now, this one don't feel so pillowed, but it does feel a little bit. Damn it. Okay, now this one's good to go. It's not pillowed, it's just okay, good deal. All right, we have our chili. We have our fruit cocktail again. We have our tortillas. Yes, yes, I know. Of course, our beverage bag. Grape drink. And I got something about this in a minute. And as Shawker will love this, comes with a bounty bar. He likes bounty bars. And of course our accoutrement. Okay, so we have a tea bag, strawberry jam, our hot sauce. Gotta have hot sauce with chili. Instant coffee. Of course, the whitener and sugar. Peanut butter. And our other accessories. Yeah, this one had a little bit of heat too, according to this green candy. Oh well. At least this one ain't skunked like the other one looked like it was. So, all right, so let me go ahead and say one thing right now. This stuff, I cannot stand it. I'm sorry. Love y'all guys, but ever since I was a kid, I had a bad experience with grape drink, and I have not been able to tolerate the taste of it since. I cannot drink any sort of grape drink. I can't drink a grape soda. I can't drink grape Gatorade. It was an event that happened back in the Boy Scouts. On the scout trips, you know, you're pretty much limited to what you carry. So after a week of nothing but water and occasional bug juice in the dining hall, I get home, the first thing I do is overindulge on soda because, as a kid, what do you expect? And the soda we had in the house at the time, great. Not been able to tolerate grape since. So we're going to hit the eject button on that one. And we're going to go back to our original orange drink. So we're going to do a little substituting there. Shh, y'all don't tell anybody. Now let me get started on this and I'll be right back. All right, so this is actually going to give me a chance to do something I've been wanting to do for a while. If you ever get on the MRE chat, which if you don't, it's a great place, and we don't just discuss MREs, we discuss a lot of stuff. Or if you've ever really looked at the discussions in the forum, one of the biggest things that we discuss, or one of the things that has came up a lot, is the difference between the MRE hot beverage bag and the IMP hot beverage bag, or beverage bag period. Because that's just it. The IMP bag is made to work with every beverage. Hot chocolate, sports drink, hot beverage bag, made to work with a hot beverage and a flameless ration heater. So we're gonna do a little side by side comparison with these here. So we're gonna start with our tea here. We open up our bag. And one of the best things about these Canadian beverage bags, they stand up. All right, so we're going to do tea. We're going to go to the hot chocolate line here. See, standing on its own. And we shall let that sit. Next, we have our beverage bag we're going to use for our cold beverage. And see, that's one thing that's really nice, because I poured that to the sports drink line, but once the bottom popped, it dropped down. So let's top her off. Sorry, I don't want to bring the water bottle on screen for brand recognition, so can't let you see where my loyalties lie. Ha ha ha. Actually, I'm a good Southern boy. My loyalties lie with whatever's cheapest. But still, no free advertising. All right. Shake, senora. Shake it all the time. And we're going to set our sugar with our tea here. We have our hot beverage bag. To which we are going to add 6 ounces of water for coffee. See, much harder to work with, because now I have to actually put that somewhere that'll hold it. Now, admittedly, yes, this is actually meant to go in the flameless ration heater to provide you a cup of hot coffee, but I'm gonna be honest with you, so with this, I have used these in flameless ration heaters before. Matter of fact, these right here will melt in a flameless ration heater. I've seen it happen before. So, all right, so we got that set to the side. Now, let's grab our tray and our mains, see how everything's looking, because that's a perfect example. The 3 beverage bags in action. You got your cold, you got your hot, Canadian rocking, and you got the American. Sorry, Natick. The IMPs have you beat on that. Their beverage bag is much superior. All right, let me go grab the tray and the stuff and be right back. All right, so we have our beverages still mixing, and I think this one's about ready to pour. Got us some nice amber colored tea here. And I can do a blasphemy according to the English and squeeze the bag. Now, one thing I am going to do before I change this, go ahead and add the sugar in. All right. And it's mixed. Pour. We have our tea. And we have our coffee. All right, so take our whitener. All right, now, one thing I get to do with this meal that I like is I get to make one of our favorite snacks. What I like to call the PB&J quesadilla. Everything's kneaded. Open our tortillas. Pull them out. Separate them. Some strawberry jam. And the best thing about doing this with the tortillas is, you know as well as I do, these things normally split on the fold line. This way it doesn't really matter because you're doing it quesadilla style. Nice little squeeze there. Open you up. Spread you out. There you have it, folks. PB&J quesadillas. Now our chili from Baxter's. So let's see how it came out. Smells good. Looks interesting. Real meaty, which I'm kind of surprised about. Normally they skip on the meat, go heavy on the beans. So this might be interesting. right, our Bounty Bar. You can actually still see Bounty Road on it. Cool. And last but not least, fruit cocktail. Let's get some of this out on the tray. Yep. Yeah, that's skunked. It's mush. Yeah, that's not happening. Well, we're gonna let that ride. To be honest with you, I've tried the different fruit cocktails. They all taste the same to me. They taste like just a canned fruit cocktail you can pull off any grocery store shelf. So, no big loss on that. But still got us something sweet here. Mm. Mm. That is a nice little snack. Let's try our tea. Not too strong. Knocked something loose, made me cough there real quick. But still good. Our coffee. Swirl it around a little bit. Help them chunkies kind of dissolve. Of course, like most military creamers, it's not going to fully dissolve unless it's fresh. A little bit more bitter than I remember it being. I guess because I normally do add the sugar. This time I just added the creamer. Not having that sugar really does bring the bitterness out, but I'm a Southern boy. You got to have sugar with your tea. It's written right there in the facts. Matter of fact, if it was a graven image, it'd be the 11th commandment. Have a little orange drink here. See, it always amazes me. To pretty much be Gatorade, the American version, or to be a sports drink, the Canadian always tastes better than what you get in America. And it's clearer. It provides a better flavor, a clearer product. It's interesting, but that's good. That is really good. All right, let's stir up our chili here. That does look like a good meaty chili. Let's see what we got. Smells like a good chili. That's interesting. You definitely get the chili flavor. The meat bits that I just got was more like what you would find in what we would call hot dog chili. But with the beans and the taste, it has that good chili flavor. But there's something missing. It doesn't have that tomatoey depth that a good chili should have. There should be that tomato on the back of your tongue. That fruitiness that comes through from a good tomato. The sweetness capping off the end of it. It just doesn't have it. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I'll eat it. It's going to be dinner tonight. But it's definitely missing something. But to be Canadian, it's actually not a bad try. I've had American chilies that were a lot worse. Of course, I can't say much. One of the best bowls of chili I ever had was actually in the Hard Rock Cafe in London. Maybe because I had spent the last 3 days eating British food, and anything would have been good at that point. Even McDonald's was awesome. But that was... I should have smelled that before I put that in. That smells like it might be off. I might have just ruined this for everybody. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, God, that was off bad. No. Ow. Ah. Pardon me a minute. Oh. Off bad. Dang it. Should have known better. All right, let's try one of these bounty bars. I'll be able to take that bitterness out. That is cute the way they have that printed on the back there. I like that. You see? Wow. I've never had rancid coconut before. Son of a... Dang it. Okay. Sorry, folks. This one didn't survive as well as I thought it did. Oh, time to go to Plan B for dinner. Y'all pardon me. Wow. I can honestly say I'm really disappointed I'm not going to get to finish that chili. I am. I really am. But happens in the ration world. Sometimes you get one that may not have been stored the best way. Sometimes you get one that may just be bad. I mean, I've seen ones, the old brown bag MREs that, excuse me, have held up better than some of the other things I've seen. I've seen brown bags that you could tell were 30 years old. And I have seen MREs right at the year of inspection that I would not have ate. I wouldn't even let my dog eat, to be honest with you. So, well, hey, at least we tried. That's a Lando. This was a 2013 IMP. Tried to do the chicken a la king, didn't work. Swapped over to the chili. Had a little bit of an issue with it too, so things happen. Y'all have a good one.